Hello sim racers, welcome back to another live stream video. And tonight I am here playing on Real Rookie Racing open event Spa-Francorchamps, and I have all my Linux setup, sim racing setup on Linux. And there is some addition to the current setup where you can see I have a dashboard, RPM LED is working, as well as the flag on the right side, and the radar of car proximity radar is also working. So that is a great achievement for sim racers on Linux operating system. I have not been racing since almost 2 weeks now due to viral fever and ongoing viral infections. So tonight it's Spa-Francorchamps and I have everything working, as you can see from the screen. One thing I did not start is the crew chief, which I can do quickly. It's not a big task to start crew chief anymore with the new configuration. So here you can see the proximity sensor detecting a car next to me on the left side. So the left LEDs are lit. And I'm driving on Porsche 911 for the first time on this track, as my normal car is Lamborghini Huracan, while Porsche is so much stable as compared to Lambo. So you can see my rumble motors activated as soon as I brake. Let's launch crew chief. I want to run ACS. And Assetto Corsa, yes.
Radio check.
Activated, let's go. So flags are also working on the Cammus C12 wheel on the LEDs. I've only set it recently. Okay, now let's focus on the track. It's been long time since I have driven on Spa.
You're locking your front into campus.
So I can hear Jim talking. That means crew chief is activated. So I have rumble motors, DIY rumble motors using Arduino Uno, and crew chief working, and base shaker under my seat.
Track limits, this lap will be deleted.
Dashboard using monocoque.
P11.
Dashboard with LED, RPM LED and flag lights and car proximity sensor. It is using the similar codes as Assetto Corsa.
To go, 5 minutes left. Tyres are cold, watch out. That's your quickest lap in this session. That puts you 16 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 3.7 off the pace. Yellow flag.
Yellow flag. See, you can see the flags working on the dashboard as well as on
just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
C12 side LEDs.
That's barely a scratch, just ignore it. You're locking your fronts going into who on? You've got cold front tyres. That's the end of the session, P11.
So that was the initial start. So let's look at the race details. What we have here is 45 minutes of practice, which is completed, 15 minutes of qualifiers, and 2 races, 20 minutes each. So I don't need to worry about the fuel, other than making sure that it is sufficient for the 20 minutes, 15 minutes practice, I think. 12 laps, so 2-minute lap, right? So 2 minutes, around 10 laps, 25, okay. So 38 is fine. Let's look at the setup I have tonight. Here I have my Cammus C12 wheel. The RPM LED has been updated for the theme color scheme, while the side LEDs can now be used in monocoque over Linux games. So here I am using left side for the flag. I have not set up the radar because I have radar over here. On the left side 3 LEDs, on the right side 3 LEDs to know where the cars are around me. It has colors, so if the car is too close, it has yellow and orange variants. Other than that, I have the sim monitor where I can see the speed, gear, and all the other things which are present in the game. Sorry, I still have some cough and cold since my last weakness. So other than that, I have rumbles on my pedals. So these are DIY rumbles which I have installed, and I have bass shaker on my rig, which bass shaker vibrates when I have engine on. I have it for gear, as well as now recently suspension support was added. So that's my setup. I have a button box on here, so you can see a button box on my left side, which I still have not configured in games other than car start and stop, and some lights thing, like I can do turn on the light, etc. So that's my setup, and tonight is Real Rookie Racing Europe GT3 event. It's an open event, so anybody can join in. There is no registration. While season 6 have been completed, season 7 will start soon. For those who are watching this video and are not subscribed to my channel, then please do subscribe to my channel, as your subscription helps me stay motivated to make such content. So here is my setup, and I have 38 liters of fuel. just a quick look at the live streaming. I think the live streaming is fine. No problem in live streaming. Okay, so the qualification have started, and here is my view. So let's start driving. You can see on the right side, as soon as I pass a car nearby, the radar starts.
Exit is clear. Don't cross the line.
The color
Got
indication.
14 minutes to get the job done. We've got cold tyres. We need to get some
Okay,
heat.
let's go.
Track limits, keep it within the lines. Yellow flag. minutes remaining, 10 minutes. 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. New fastest lap for stride check, 2:19.45. Fastest lap for Milan, 2:18.14. There's an incident in Leku. Looks like it's stride check. Sector 1 is 3.7 off the pace. Sector 2 time is quick. Two minutes to go, 2 minutes. Thirteenth place. Yellow flag. Track limits, this lap will be deleted. a tyre wear on all your tyres.
All right, so that was the qualification. Now let's go back to the pit, and
That's the
I
end of the
think
session. P13.
we need soft. Size. Okay, just got refreshed. That is my strategy for the pit in case I take something. So that's it. That was the qualification. For those who are still watching this video, please do subscribe to my channel, as your subscription keeps me motivated to make such content. And I will be doing sim racing content every Friday and Saturday live, while I have some videos queued up, but I was not able to edit them on time. So hopefully in the coming weeks you will get to see many videos related to sim racing on Linux. Plus I'm planning to do a live stream of reinstalling or completely uninstalling Assetto Corsa game on my Linux setup, as some of the plugins are broken. So I will completely uninstall the game and do a live streaming of how to install Assetto Corsa on Linux on in 2025. Plus I will also show how I am going to how I use content manager, CSP and other plugins. Let's look at the setup once again. So soft is fine, 38. Let's just go to 40. Traction, ABS, I think I can lower it down. 3 and 4 is fine. I don't know if it will start spinning, but let's try. And overall, Porsche 911 is very stable car, so I don't have to worry much. So my best is so far 2 minutes 30 seconds, while others are doing at 2 minutes 18 seconds, which they have a lot of practice, while I am still new to this track and the car. Let's have some water.
P14. Be ready.
So here we are at live. So let's. Okay, I should not make a early start and get a penalty. Wow, I'm still on 14 out of how many? 20. So you can see I have car on my right. So 3 yellow radar lights, while the green flag is about the race, which should be red right now, and then it turns green once the race starts.
Green, green.
You can see it is turning red as soon as I get close to any car. I tried my best to not. Why?
Yellow flag. Tiny bit of aero damage, just ignore it.
We have yellow flag still.
Yellow flag, caution. Incident in turn 9. It looks like Matty and Balash. There's an incident in turn 11. We think it might be Zorro. Seward is leading the race. Yellow flag, watch out. There's an incident in Puon. It looks like Zorro. Incident in Campus. There's an incident in turn 13. We think it might be Zorro. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Yellow flag. P16. The driver in front of us is Matty. The gap to Matty ahead is now 0.8. Sector 1 is quick. Yellow flag. 15 minutes left. Gap to Matty ahead is increasing. It's now 3.1 seconds. Yellow flag. It's a new fastest lap for Seward, 2:18.24. Seward is now in the lead. Watch your rear tyre temperatures, they're getting hot. Sixteenth place, it's getting closer. The gap's now 0.5. He's quicker than us in turn 11. Keep pushing, we might get him back. B17. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. The gap to P16 ahead is increasing. It's now 2.6 seconds. Yellow flag. Is now leading. 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go. Stay on it. This isn't over yet. That's half distance. You're looking good for fuel. Gap to P15, ahead is increasing. It's now 8.3 seconds. Your front tyres are cold. Zorro is closing the gap. It's now 7.3 seconds. He's faster than you into Lacoon. Sector 2 is 5.2 seconds off the pace. There's an incident in Campus. Looks like it's Razza. We've seen a bit of wear all round. Yellow flag, caution. There's an incident in turn 11. Milan is now leading. concentration, nice and smooth. That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes. Incident in Longchamp, looks like it's white. P14. Sector 3 is 3.6 off the pace. To push if we're going to hold this position. There's an incident in Camel. We think it might be white. You've used half your fuel. Zorro is getting closer. The gap is now 8.6 seconds. They're quicker than us entering Lacoon. Time was 2:27.73. That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes. Race. Sector 2 is 4.4 seconds off the pace. Rear tyres are hot. Your rear tyres are getting hot. Raza is pitting from P16. He should come out close in front of you. a car rejoining in front. One more lap to go. Yellow flag. The gap to Zorro ahead is increasing. It's now 3.6 seconds. Yellow flag. There's an incident in turn 11. It looks like Zorro. Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. P12, and there's the finish. Good result, mate. Well done.
So that was race 1, and I quickly have to remove my shoe because it's quite tight. So yeah. Let's just quickly look at the race. Live streaming. While for those who are not subscribed, please do subscribe to my channel, as your subscription keeps me motivated to make such content. I have another live stream, live broadcast of the same race on my another YouTube channel, which is called FK Live. There you can see the whole race in action as a live streaming, live broadcast. from all the racers' point of view. Okay, I have to wear the shoes again.
You're in pole. Get ready, mate. It's hammer time.
Oh, I don't know if I can wear it or not. Okay, all right. Five is enough. Okay, let's go.
That's pole. Be ready. Go, go, go. Gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. Your start's okay. We can build something from this. Yellow flag. We've seen fruit locking going into Stablo. Yellow flag, watch out. Keep it between the white lines or we'll get a penalty. Forget about that, it'll probably just polish out. We're seeing fruit locking going into the chicane. V13. push those track limits or we'll get a penalty. The gap to P12 ahead is increasing. It's now 14 seconds. The driver behind is pitting. The stewards have warned us about track limits. Left, that's 15 minutes. Incident in turn 11, we think it might be driver. The leader's just done a 220.09. New fastest lap for Zorro, 219.66. The rear tyres are getting hot. an incident in. Who on? It looks like Rolf. Your front tyres are cold. Has just done a 219.27. Incident in Stablo. It looks like it's Rolf. Fastest lap for Milan, 217.22. P12. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Come on, head up. Keep your focus further down the track. We're halfway home. We're okay on fuel. Rolf ahead is pitting. That's your fastest lap. Watch the track limits. We'll get a penalty if we don't. There's an incident in turn 11. Looks like it's Rolf. Your left rear is hot. Your right rear is really, really hot. We're seeing minor wear all around. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes. Watch your rear tyre temperatures, they're getting hot. Watch those track limits, we don't want a penalty. Rolf, it's getting closer. The gap's come down to 17 seconds. They're faster than us into the chicane. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. Sector 1 is 2.7 seconds off the pace. Your front tyres are cold. Of fuel remaining. There's an incident in Bruxelles. It looks like potato. There's an incident in Campus. Yellow flag. You're locking your fronts going into the chicane. We're seeing lots of front locking. You're on the podium. Good drive.
So that was the race tonight, where we had real rookie racing on Spa, and that was online. So I'm using Manjaro Linux, and I'm trying to be a sim racer using Linux operating system, where we try to get as much as possible, as much as device working, like the direct drive wheels, dashboard, LED, then the rumble motors, and etc. So for those who enjoy watching sim racing or want to do sim racing on Linux operating system, then don't forget to share, subscribe to my channel and watch my other videos where I try to show sim racing on Linux. Here you can see I have SMH bridge, then the monocoque, which sends out data to the devices, while I have the sim monitor, which you can see on my dashboard. So this is what I have been using. For those who are interested, don't forget to subscribe and comment down below what you want to see in the future. Soon I will bring a tutorial on how to install Assetto Corsa on Linux with the latest update. That's it for tonight. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.